After our fight that night, I thought we just needed time to cool down. So before I fell asleep, I texted, "Let's meet tomorrow and talk." The message showed seen, then nothing came after that. I waited through the whole next day, but your reply never arrived. I always believed someone still in love would never leave that easily, until every connection disappeared, and I realized you had truly let go. The last message you never replied to still hurts me even now. I didn't even get the chance to say sorry before you walked out of my life. The next day I found out you moved somewhere far away, blocked every way for me to reach you, like we were never deeply in love before. Some people leave so quietly that you don't even get the chance to stop them. Now I reread our old conversations every late night before I sleep, and I finally see how much pain you had been hiding all along. Maybe you cried 1,000 times before deciding to disappear from my world, while I foolishly believed we still had plenty of tomorrows left. Growing up teaches you not everyone waits for you forever. Sometimes silence is the ending of an entire love story. I still keep your phone number, even though I know no one will answer now, because there's still someone in my heart I never properly apologized to. If someday you somehow read the words I never got to send, I just want you to know I was truly afraid of losing you. I just realized it too late, after you were already gone. There are nights I feel so exhausted, I just want someone to talk to. Out of habit I open my phone and search for your name first. Our old chat is still there, filled with messages I never deleted. I stare at the glowing screen for so long without knowing what I'm allowed to say anymore. I used to believe no matter what happened in life, you would always be the first person I turn to. But now I don't even have the right to text you anymore. The person I wanna text emails. Now even one caring message feels impossibly distant. Some emptiness doesn't come from lacking someone beside you. It comes from missing the one person who once felt like your entire world. Oh, the hardest part after goodbye is life continuing forward, while the person you most want to share everything with can no longer be there. The person I want to text the most now belongs to another life, while I'm still trapped inside old habits and memories I haven't forgotten yet. And if someday you accidentally think of me, I hope you'll remember this. There was once someone who, in every weakest moment, still wanted to run to you first. There were nights I got so sick and only wanted one call from you, but my phone stayed silent till morning because you said you were too busy. There were nights I cried alone, texting you that I felt broken. The next morning all you said was sorry. I fell asleep. I always try to understand you. You work your excuses, you cancel plans, but growing older taught me something. Someone who truly loves you won't leave you lonely for too long. The person I needed most was never you when I was hurting. Whenever I wanted to see you, you always said, maybe another day. You always had reasons for everything except making time for me. And only when I truly walked away did you finally try to hold on. Yeah, I slowly got used to being alone, buying medicine and surviving hard days myself. Eventually I stopped wanting to bother you because I already knew the answer. Love doesn't die from one careless moment. It fades after hundreds of little disappointments, until the heart no longer has strength to keep waiting anymore. The saddest thing is, the person who hurts you the most usually believes it wasn't even that serious. The person I needed most was never truly there for me. From my fevers to my midnight breakdowns, I learned to survive everything alone. So now you finally have time for me. Sadly, I no longer want to wait, because the thing that exhausted me most wasn't loneliness. It was feeling lonely while loving you. Used to think as long as you stayed, we would never truly lose each other. So I kept hurting you carelessly, without seeing how lonely you had become. There were nights I made you wait too long, messages I read but never answered. You were more patient with me than anyone else. I just never realized it back then. Only after your voice disappeared from my room did I realize what mattered most. But sadly, people who've been hurt too deeply rarely come back again. Please don't love someone like me again, someone careless who always keeps you waiting. Don't love someone who only learns regret after losing the most precious thing in life. You deserve someone better than I was, someone who always chooses you first, someone who won't let you cry in silence the way I once did. And now I finally understand how to care, how terrifying it feels to lose someone. But every lesson came too late, after you were already gone. I thought growing up and chasing success, but in the end I learned the hardest thing in life is keeping the person who truly loves you. Some apologies, no matter how sincere, can never heal wounds that lasted far too long. If someone new entered your life someday, I hope they love you more gently than I did. I hope they never leave you waiting through lonely nights, or make you feel unwanted ever again. And I'll carry this regret for a very long time, as the lesson life forced me to learn that sometimes we become careless while someone is still beside us, and only realize their value after they're gone. When you were still beside me, I acted like love could never disappear. When you were upset, I stayed silent. When you were hurting, I thought you'd be okay eventually. I believed that after being together so long, we didn't need to care that much anymore, until the day I truly lost you. That's when I realized how wrong I was. Only after losing you did I learn how to truly love someone. But sadly, the person who taught me maturity is no longer here beside me. I'm sorry, I grew up too late. Only after losing you did I learn how to love right, how to text first after arguments, how to comfort instead of walking away silently. Now I know in love, pride matters less than the feelings of the person you love. But by the time was already gone. I've changed a lot now. I notice the little things more carefully. I understand how one cold sentence can hurt someone for an entire night. People say everyone grows after heartbreak, but some still get the chance to fix things, while people like me only live with regret every day. The saddest feeling is becoming a better person after the one who wanted that change the most is no longer there to see. I'm sorry for every time I made you feel alone. Sorry for loving you in such an immature way. You were more patient with me than I ever realized. I just wasn't wise enough to notice back then. If one day you ever hear this song, I just hope you know one thing. The person who taught me how to love maturely was you. Oh, the one I lost because of my own carelessness. Back when I was younger, I loved without thinking too much. Every time we fought, I stayed careless, believing there'd always be someone better someday. Whenever you were hurting, I thought you'd never really leave. Because in my mind back then, youth felt endless, and losing someone felt temporary. Until the day you truly walked away, without begging me to stay. That's when I finally realized some people disappear forever once they're gone. Only after growing up did I learn how painful losing you could be. No matter how many people I meet now, I still can't find the peace I had beside you. The person who made me feel safest was the one I hurt the most. And now that I'm finally more mature, all I have left is regret for someone who once loved me deeply. Changed a lot since then. I learned how to care and hold on tighter. But the person I wanna love better now is no longer here beside me anymore. Some nights in this crowded city, I still miss the days we had nothing. Because back then, just being with you made life feel lighter. Growing up teaches you not everyone waits for you to change. Some people get hurt for too long and eventually choose silence over staying. If I could meet the old version of you again, I'd never let you cry alone. I wouldn't let my immature heart lose the girl who understood me the most. But life never gives second chances, and old love never waits forever. So the saddest part of growing up is meeting so many people. You're never finding the same peace you once gave me. And only now do I truly understand. Some breakups don't just take away a lover, they take away the most beautiful part of your youth too. Back when we first fell in love, we didn't have much money at all, just cheap drinks and simple days. Yet somehow we were genuinely happy. I used to drive you through quiet streets at night, talking about our future with shining eyes. Back then we truly believed love alone could overcome everything. When life slowly became heavier, bills, work, and endless pressure, we both came home exhausted every day, with less softness left for each other. We truly loved each other once. No cheating, no betrayal, no sudden change. Life outside simply became too heavy, and love slowly turned tired. Sometimes relationships don't lose to another person, they lose to money, pressure, and adulthood. We still loved each other, we just no longer had strength to continue. Some arguments started over tiny things, but deep down it came from exhaustion. You became colder after terrible work days, and I was too tired to keep talking. Back then one hug fixed everything. Now both of us carry too many burdens. We never meant to hurt each other. Life just slowly wore our hearts down. The hardest part about growing up is realizing love can't survive on feelings alone. It also needs stability, responsibility, and enough strength to survive reality. We truly loved each other once. That's why goodbye hurts this much. Not because love disappeared, but because sometimes love alone isn't enough. And if we ever meet again someday, I hope you'll be happier than you were with me. And I hope you remember there was once someone who truly loved you through the hardest years of life. chasing better days. I was stuck between unfinished dreams while you were lost in fears of growing up. Every time we passed a wedding shop, you'd smile and talk about the future. I stayed silent and looked away, 'cause all I had were promises. We never stopped loving each other. Life just got too heavy to hold. Two young hearts full of pressure, not knowing how to save what we had. Maybe we were the right people at the wrong time. I wasn't strong enough to give you peace, and you weren't ready to walk through the storms with me. And every fight became about money, about work, about dreams, about tomorrow. We hurt each other with words we never meant, until love was no longer enough to make us stay. Years later we met again by chance at the cafe where we used to sit. You look calmer than before, and I finally look like someone with direction. We talk like strangers with old memories, but our eyes still carried unfinished feelings. 'Cause deep inside both of us, there's still someone we never truly forgot. Some people are meant for each other, but life brings them together too early. So in the end, all that's left is regret instead of forever. If I met you later in life, when I was finally stable enough, and you were strong enough to understand my struggles, maybe we would have had a different ending. But you never give second chances. Now all we can do is look at each other quietly, carrying the most beautiful love we ever had, and walk past each other one more time. Because the saddest thing isn't loving someone, it's still loving them when they no longer belong to you anymore. Three a.m. blue light on my face, your chat still pinned at the top. Even after all these months apart, I never had the heart to delete it. I typed I'm sorry 100 different ways, then erased every single one. Guess regret sounds pathetic when it arrives too late. Every night I'd read our old conversations, like somehow memories could reply. But silence gets heavier the longer you wait to fix things. So my phone filled up with unread messages, words I was too scared to send, paragraphs full of apologies and promises to change. Then one night I opened Instagram and saw you smiling in a white dress, standing beside somebody else, while my unsent "I miss you" stayed hidden forever. You look peaceful in those wedding photos, like heartbreak never touched your life. Meanwhile I sat there frozen, still living inside a past you escaped. Funny how courage finally showed up the exact moment it stepped, mattering. 'Cause timing ruins more love stories than people ever admit. feels like a graveyard of second chances. Prove that love sometimes dies, not from hate, but hesitation. So those unread messages still exist, buried deep inside my notes app. Little pieces of a man who waited too long to fight for someone. And somewhere beneath your wedding pictures, I realize the hardest truth. Sometimes people don't lose love suddenly, they lose it one unsent message at a time. Two a.m. and whiskey burns slow. Another downtown bar about to close. Your name still lives inside my phone, even after all these months alone. I press call, then panic again. Hang up before it reaches your end. Guess I only wanted to hear the ringing, not the truth waiting after it. Hearing your voice might ruin all the lies I tell myself, that I'm doing better now without you around. So every night you got a missed call from a number too broken to move on. A drunk voice hiding behind silence, still loving you from the dark. Then one night you finally called me back, stared at your screen for a while, probably recognizing my hometown code. Maybe your heart paused for 1 second too, before reality hit harder than before. And somewhere across another city, I was learning how to disappear, trying to erase the man you loved before I hurt you again. Funny how people can vanish completely, yet still exist inside your chest, like old voicemails you never delete, or songs you can't survive hearing. Now every midnight feels colder somehow. No more drunk calls after closing time, just two strangers carrying memories that neither one knows how to bury. Maybe love really ends when the number stops ringing forever.